In Arizona, a show of solidarity. Teachers walking into school together, and tonight to the Capitol.
Overworked, underpaid.
At protests across the state, educators are demanding better pay and that millions more be invested in public schools.
You have to fight for education.
Josh Martin has been teaching for 19 years, but the father of 5 works 2 side jobs to cover the bills.
My wife loves that I'm a teacher and knows that the life that we chose as a teacher is not always the easiest, but it's so rewarding.
Teachers here say they were inspired by West Virginia, where after a strike, teachers were given a 5% raise. That protest became a movement. In Kentucky, teachers are now fighting over pensions. And in Oklahoma, a strike is set for Monday if higher salaries and classroom funding requests aren't met by lawmakers.
Teachers are being asked to do more and more, and yet they have fewer resources, and their salaries not only are stagnant, but they're going down.
After a teacher sick out in Arizona that shut down schools for a day.
We are tired of being last place across the board in education. Something needs to be done.
There is very little money, and there are many competing needs.
The governor signed a measure to bring in more funding for public education, but teachers say that's not enough, taking their lessons out of the classroom and on to the streets.
With thousands of teachers expected to gather here at the state capitol over the next few hours, they'll tell the governor and legislators exactly what they want. And they say if they don't get higher pay and more money for the classrooms, while a strike is not imminent, it is on the table.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.